The Flow Artist, Parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. She eyed me with a sense of familiarity and undisguised curiosity that I couldn't help but notice. "Are you Shakti?" she asked. "Yes. How did you know?" An unnecessary question, really, because the truth was we both already knew on some level, and had known from the moment we caught sight of one another in the mirror. Perhaps it was the alternative dress sense. Perhaps it was the vibe of unharried aliveness and excitement we both exuded. Though I suppose there weren't too many other women with long grey hair going by the name of Shakti in transit through Stockholm Airport just then. We smiled and laughed, leaving the public toilets to go and find the arrivals gate, where we'd arranged to meet our ride to the festival by way of two charming Italian men, Geordie and Fred. It all come together so incredibly perfectly. Having booked my ticket to the Ansbacka Tantra Festival, I'd been humming and hawing until the very last minute about not only how I was going to find my way to the venue, but even if I was. I'd come down with some mystery virus a couple of weeks before that had completely wiped me out, leaving me in doubt as to whether I even wanted to go. But then, the night before my flight, I'd connected with Fred via the festival transport forum, and he had gallantly offered me a lift, together with his close friend Geordie and one other lucky taker, in their hire car. And now here we all were, riding through the Swedish countryside, laughing, joking and singing together as if we'd known one another for years. Synchronicity and circumstance had brought us together, and from that moment forward we were to become festival buddies and, in the case of Francesca, roommates too. I loved these guys. This had been a momentous year for me, a whirlwind romance with a tantric unicorn, a traumatic memory triggered, heartbreak, a series of ecstatic awakenings in Thailand, and now this, one of the world's biggest and best tantra festivals. I felt so blessed to be here and grateful beyond belief to have been magically connected up with Fred at the last minute, so that I hadn't even needed to figure out how to get to this rural, rustic backwater. Evening. The dance floor. Relief. The minute my body can move, I am home. I step into the crowd and mingle, move into the spaces, drop deeper into the bliss of my body, the music and the energy, that all seem to flow and cohere so effortlessly whenever I dance. I don't need a partner, I don't need to flirt, I don't need to be admired or even liked. When I dance, I pray. I am whole, I am life expressing itself, unfettered, beautiful and free. And then into my field they come, the men, wanting to connect, play, be sensual together.